Oh, and we're back. Um, let's see if I can fix this, video. It's only having to yell. Bit annoying. Let's see. Escape. Gain. Here we go. Testing, testing, one. Testing, testing, one. Testing, testing, one. Ah, there we go. Okay, I think it's better. See, now I can at my normal speaking rate without it being, hopefully, loud or too quiet. It's gonna open Twitch, so you're gonna. So you're gonna. Testing. Uh, Testing. Okay, that's bad. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, it's not getting all my. Yeah, it's not getting all my. Yeah, it's not getting all my. Okay, let's turn that back down. Okay, let's turn that back down. Yeah, so if I just try and turn up the gain, I lose words. Yeah, so if I just try and turn up the gain, I lose words. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to keep yelling. Um, yeah. Okay, so today we are working on Ray's handsome as fuck avatar. I gotta say, Gray is one a handsome fellow. But, um, in addition to that, we will be working on, I think, making a quest version of this. I didn't make a quest version for, Chaos' model when we were doing it because it felt like it was going to be a lot of work. But, Raise, as a quest Raise with the quest version, and then we're going to rotate back and start doing quest versions for everyone else. Because we got a couple of people aren't running NASA computers, and I think they'd appreciate having quest fallbacks for everyone's models. I think Raise is the perfect place to start because of how available it is. So I think it's going to be quite a while until we get people showing up. So if anyone's here, hello, thank you for joining. Um, I think we'll get right into it. So, have our trusty to-do list somewhere. Ah, here it is. Echo! Hello! Welcome back! What do you think of the music? I was saying last session, the new music style is very Echo slash Held. I hope you appreciate it. Chill vibes. You play Minecraft? Oh no! It's because it's so chill, you can't even hear it. Let's turn it up a bit. how about now? Everyone plays Minecraft. We do. Actually, no, some people don't play Minecraft. Some people used to really play Minecraft. I think the world's divided into two groups of people at this point. People who play Minecraft and people who used to play Minecraft. I'm in both categories. Um, actually recently, I, I've got another project, Minecraft Stamps Your Soul. Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it. Yes, I'm wanting to make I'll start up another project involving Minecraft modding because, whew, yay! Yes, I'm trying to relax. Trying to, work on the Labrador energy. Not everything needs to be high intensity action all the time. Oh, got some glitches on texture? No? Oh wait, or is that clipping? I think that is clipping. It's a spooky day. Is it? Oh wait, is it the spooky day? Hello. Boxador energy. Halloween. Oh yeah, 31st. Well, it's not spooky day for me because it is currently the 1st November. But I'm glad it's spooky day for you. Happy Halloween, Echo. Did you go trick-or-treating this year? Let's see. Yes. Hmm. This injustice made. There we go. I fixed that. Cool. Alright. Easy fix. Nope, stayed inside. Wonderful. I hope you had a cozy Halloween. Or are having? I'm not sure. You? Um, let's see. Oh yeah, it's still early for you. Oh, I know, the trick-or-treating is on Halloween's Eve, right? Is it? Is it Halloween night or Halloween like like a Christmas Eve thing? I don't remember the nuances of Halloween culture. I should. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite movies. Alright. So, step 1, Control Shift S and save it as exporting.blend. Step 2. Actually, let's this larger. And then see, this way we can have it on screen at all times. And y'all can see what I'm working on. Why I do the things I do. Let's small oh, it's a little bigger. Nice. So Echo, we don't have trick-or-treating here. Nor in most of the countries I've lived in. Certainly none of the countries I've been old enough to go trick-or-treating in. Have you ever been trick-or-treating? Is it something that's done in your country? Okay. Visibilize all export meshes and rigs. We don't have it here either. Ah, okay. I've only been on one Halloween expedition, and it was when I was backpacking, when I was living in Canada for a bit, and that was an experience. Halloweening as an adult is a very different experience to what I saw in the movies. It's strange, we get so much, like, American... even outside America, that like, everyone knows what Halloween is, despite the fact that it's, did you get spooked? I did, actually. That was actually a very spooky scenario. So, this is while I was in Banff, up in the Rocky Mountains. And, I need to get the rig for this. Ah, this one. And this is my first Halloween ever. Like, me and my friends at the hostel, we were kind of like the house cleaning crew. We were all doing work for stay, and we all had, like, a room together with bunk beds, and it was great. We were like a really close family, because every day we'd be, we'd be doing the same work and, living in the same room. It was awesome. But... And so for all of us, this was our Halloween, and we took it really seriously. Every couple of... Like, for like a month straight, we were going down to, like, the local, thrift store, grabbing clothes. Is that all the meshes we need? I think that's all the meshes we need. Chaos! Welcome! You're just in time for a story. Apply weight transfer modifiers. So, we'd been spending all month getting stuff together, going to the local thrift store, going to like craft stores and stuff, getting like face paint and clothing accessories and sewing and stitching stuff, and we really went all out, all of us. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I had a I went as like a goth J-rock band member. It was great. I had like the fake, like the Kiss style face paint, and I had like multiple belts. And I had this awesome wig. It was kind of like a red mullet wig, but I turned to the side, so like a combed over mohawk kind of thing. It was great. Such a good time. But the day before, I got hella sick. Like I came down with one of those flus that you only get when you're traveling, and I was of course quite miffed. So I thought, nope, I'm not missing this. I have come too far to miss out on my first Halloween, and I've prepared for this too much. So I got some cold medicine and some energy drink, and found out in hindsight those two things are not two things you should mix. So I had like and like a double dose, like double the recommended dose of like cold medicine and 2 cans of energy drink before I even went like started the drinking stuff. The whole night was in fast forward and slow mo at the same time. I was very down with the sickness. Oh my god, yes! I looked so much like a, oh, what's the band? Is that Nine Inch Nails? I don't remember. But, yes. So, where, and I'm going with a bunch of friends, and one of them's dressed up as a clown. Like, they went, like, the scary clown route. And we all took a bus down together. The bus was absolutely packed, and watch streak reached. Yay! Well, because you're at 15. Well done! Yay! Chaos! Yeah, your 15th stream. That's great. It's wonderful. So, yes, we're taking the bus down, and this... And I see my clown friend at, like, the first... But we were going on, like, a Halloween pub crawl kind of thing that the hostel had organized. And I see my clown friend at the first bar that we're stopping at, and then I didn't see him for the rest of the night. Granted, I was completely out. Like, I was a wrecking ball the whole night. Foxes are known for being party animals, and I definitely worked up to that stereotype. Have we done... Oh, we've got a couple more to do. But yeah, we saw him at the first pub, and didn't see him for the rest of the night. And, like, for the rest of the night, I was wandering around occasionally, just being like, hey, have you... Clown Guy? Like, anyone seen Clown Guy? And I was like, no, we saw him on the bus ride down, but then he disappeared, and it was very odd. Anyway, we continue on. He's a grown-ass man, he can look after himself, probably. And, yeah, we had a great night, stumbled back to the hostel, and went to bed. Next morning, I hear this thump, 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 at, like, the door. And I'm one of those lucky people who don't get hangovers, so of course I'm the only one who's able to stand up and go to the front door to open it. And anyway, I open up the door, and there's Clown Guy. His makeup is like just smeared and run everywhere. He's lost his wig, and you know, he just gives me this completely blank, like 10,000 yard stare. And I was like, Clown Guy, where you been? Like, we saw you at the first pub, and then you just disappeared. And then his eyes kind of like focus on me, and he just kind of looks very confused. And he looks around, and he's like, I have no idea. It's like, do you remember anything? It's like, no, knocking on this door is the first thing I remember. So, yeah, and we never found out what happened to him. So, that's all our weight transfer modifiers done. Time to delete all the redundant bones. Don't think anything bad happened to him. I think he just, like, got really, really drunk. Because he could not... When... He was a British fellow, and when you're hanging around with a bunch of Germans and Australians, as someone who isn't German or Australian, yeah, Australians and Germans can handle liquor a lot better than anyone else. Did he get run over by a circus? I think he was the circus. He was also a bit of a mess. So Chaos, are you still there, buddy? Or are you back in another League game? Anyway, that's my one experience of trick-or-treating. Oh, okay. So Chaos. Oh, good luck, Echo. Thanks for. See you soon. Miss you. Chaos, would you like to be a moderator here? We currently don't have. But I have a pause on that. Okay, we do have a transfer. Thing is, you're gonna lose your VIP status because the two sort of cancel each other out. But if you would like, I would very much appreciate your assistance with moderating, since you know we occasionally get quite a few viewers in. No problem. All right, cool. Let's mod slash copy your name first. Yeah, that way you can if you want you can set up polls. Dang it. You can... Yeah. There you go. Yay! Welcome to our newest mod, Chaos. Yay! Thank you so much. So, deleting redundant bones. That's the ribs done, the jaws, and the pubic and pelvis bones. Next up, we're deleting out the spare hair bones. Now, we don't have either bang hair, so... Those. Don't need any of these. Oh, also, good luck with your next game, Chaos. Who are you playing as? Or, like, what are you playing as? Are you, like, main? Are you support? Are you, sorry, main? Mid? Support? Bot? Ah, Catelyn! Oh man, I've had a really good experiences with Catelyn. Especially playing as Yuumi. I had this one game playing as Yuumi. Me and Catelyn got along so well. We were like the ultimate couple. It's a good time. So, that's the spare bones, and I quickly want to add in further. I want to subdivide this, because we got rid of those two chains in the hair, and that's 3 bones either side. So, I can subdivide this by 2, and we can get a little bit more, or a lot more, flipping about in this. And, oh, I think that's your first post as a mod, Catelyn. Yeah, Catelyn's great. Let's see if the waiting... No. They did them really well in the Arcane animated series. There we go. Control P. the automatic wave. And let's go ahead and a loop, a loop. Yes. And let us test mode off. See how they look like that. Excellent. It'll be cool to watch those flopping around. Like yeah. Excellent. Cool. Looking forward to seeing those animated. Oh, let's quickly check. This is still working. Yes, very nice. Awesome. You're looking great, Gray. So, that step done. And the spare tailbones, that's that done. Next step, join the tail and the body mesh. Tail mesh, body mesh, Control J. Ta-da! And we'll just sneak on in here and see. If we go X-ray mode, oops, go X-ray mode. Grab both edge loops. So yeah, you just Alt select to grab that loop, and then Shift Alt select, grab the other loop, so that'll be the body loop and the tail loop, I think. M, merge by distance. Check down the bottom that we've gotten rid of all six of the vertices. Now the tail and the body are one mesh. Oh, hang on, wait. There we go. And test tail and body. So, link select and tail? Oh no, that's not working at all. What's all this about? Huh, alright, we'll Control Z that. Get the tail and body separated again. And then go ahead and just parent these static weights. And then yep, that works. Okay, let's try Control P. And how do I sound, by the way? I did some mucking around before stream. Not parent. J. Rejoin them. Not parent. And we'll do the merging again. Alt select. Merge by distance. And give that so that... How did I do that? Honey? Oh, we're in Sculptor. Oh, I know what that is. I thought it was the Tanuki skin for a second there. If you go to sculpt mode, the tail went brown. I thought we'd somehow switch to another skin. Let's see. Okay, so testing the rig again. Control Tab. There we go. Looking great. Wag, wag, wag. And then test the arms. Huzzah! Cheeking those beautiful arms. Hello. Hey, here. Okay, so that is test tail, merge first by distance, apply subsurf modifiers. And somehow I've lost a whole heap of text here. Fires. Start from top. Oh, I'm missing an A. Start from top. So, let's see. Subsurf modifier. So we'll start with the body. Object, apply. No. Object, and then like chosen modifiers. For this one, the subdivision and the solidify. Okay. And this one will take a little while because it's the biggest one. It's got the most vertices, it's got the most weights, it's got the most everything. Oh dear. I think we have a problem. Not a huge problem. Oh wait, no, it's just reset all the weights down to minimum. That's an easy fix. Let's go hips and belly. Yeah, good. We can just leave the hair clipping for now. And the pants. So that's the body done. Next up, we'll the same for the hair. So this one doesn't have any shape keys on it, so we can go ahead and in here, apply and apply. Got sleeves. Same again. Apply and apply. The collar, or in this case, the scarf. Let's apply this. Oh. Oh, cannot be applied with shape keys. Apply with chosen modifiers. Yes, we can. And then same with the solidify. Okay. Yeah. It's frozen, I think. Oh, there we go! It works! It's okay. Oh, wait. Ooh, Python traceback, most blah blah blah. Okay, you did not like that. Oh, okay, so it's just reverted. Oh, that's cool. I did something it really didn't like, and it just rolled it back. Neat. Yeah, it must have automatically rolled it back to the autosave. Ah, good job, Blender. But we can try that again. So I'm gonna go Object, Apply Chosen Modifiers, and Solidify this time. Okay. Nice. Now, check to make sure the shape key still works. It does! Huzzah! Looking good. Next up will be the vest. And the vest definitely has shape keys on it, so we're going to go ahead and Object, Modifiers, Subdivision Surface, and Solidify. Will the shape keys work? Wait a minute. That's alright. That's alright at all. It's an easy fix. Just hit Tab, go to Edit Mode with the offending shape key selected. And then we'll go Object, and try that again. Modifiers, Subdivision, Solidify, boop. Did you work this time? Yeah. Okay, cool. I think in hindsight it actually worked. The first time I was just not paying attention. Yeah, I was expecting. I really need to invert the chest shape key. Oh wait, yeah, this one's just named wrong. This one needs to be called Chest Max. So I've really got to do this in like the main. Ollie, my brain. Need more tea. The main working file, so I don't have to keep doing it as we're exporting. But that's the collar done and the vest. Next up is the pants. I completely forgot the swimwear. I completely forgot about doing the swimwear. I wonder if it'll... I wonder if it's too late. See if we can just sneakily apply. Because the groups are still there. So is swimmer space. So this still has the shape key. Sorry, it still has the the weights, but they're gone. Can we still apply the... and will it still work? Yeah, it's just taking the... it's not the bones themselves. So despite the fact that we've already deleted the bones, copying the weights from, we can still copy the weights, because the groups that contains the weights are still there. Ah, genius. I'm totally gonna pretend I intended that. So let's Control A, Alt E. And then we'll go ahead and go edit mode on both of these. Now go object, modify, subdue and solidify. Okay. Same for this. Go to modifiers, subdue, solidify. Done. Belly. And we'll hide the pants. And oh dear. Oh, that's because the pants shape keys. This. Okay, and let's see if it... oh yeah, that like it actually worked. And let's quickly hide that before Gray notices me playing around with him in his underwear. And that's done. Perfect. Oh wait, we haven't applied the modifiers to this yet, have we? Ah! Don't panic, I just accidentally hit a tab. Someone get that on record. Well, I mean, if you want to clip it, I can't stop you. Also, welcome back, Echo. Oh, we've already applied those, and... just? Nice. Alright, cool. Now we have swimwear for... Gray. And that's all the clothing modifiers applied. Merge all the meshes. Gonna Control Shift S. Save this exporting to. It's often where things go awry. Make actually no. I'm gonna go ahead and merge all these. Start with. Echo says clip it. What do you think about Rich? I'm getting the old phonograph out. Oh, do you actually have a phonograph? I love old-timey tech like that. Like old record players. What are they called? Gramophones? I'm such a sucker for old school stuff. I don't, but I do think they're really cool. Yes, me too. Although, I don't subscribe to the whole things we just made better back in the day, because a lot of the time the only things that survive, like, they were using objectively poorer materials back in those days, for the most part. Because it's all they had access to. Like, they didn't have access to advanced alloys, and, you know, high quality farmed lumber. Most of what was getting made back in those days was really, really cheap. It's just the things that survive now survived because they were the few things of that time that were built extra sturdily for, you know, whatever reason. So people look at these surviving artifacts from, you know, 100 years ago and he's like, oh man, they just built things better back then. But no, they didn't. They really didn't. It's just those few things that we have left. are built different. Rant over. That's exactly what it is. Yes, thank you. Survivorship bias. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I will step on down from my soapbox now. Same with buildings. There's a lot of, like, really old... I mean, the Europeans build things there. Like, the Americans definitely build cheap cardboard houses now. But again, like, there were a lot of cheap houses back in the day, too. Like, if you look at any of those old photographs that aren't of, like, the town centers, they're all made out of plywood and just cheap timber wooden boards. And here in Australia, all the old-time buildings were made out of corrugated iron, which is, thatch hut. I mean, yeah, until very recently, a lot of things were made out of thatch. Like thatch roofing, or like industrialized tiles, and corrugated iron became the rage. Okay. I mean, in a lot of places in the world, they still use thatch. Okay, so those merge the rigs. Okay, and give it a test. Wave, hello. And the hair's all good. And the very important scarf. Wonderful. Axel, funny at the top, but that's okay. The hair covers that mostly. How is everyone? Wouldn't you like to know? Who are you working for, Pando? Yeah, a lot of places. India, Sub-Saharan Africa, China. The places in China still use thatch huts, thatch roofing, especially in like central China. I mean, there's a lot of infrastructure that's been built out there, but also there's a lot of regions, especially the more farming regions that don't have roads going out there yet, that are still very very impoverished. Okay, so merge the rigs, done. Do a that's done. Reparent hairbone. Keep offset. Yes, ears while we're here. So, hairbone, we'll add that to the head. Keep offset, and do the same with the ears. The heck? Oh, there we go. And reparent ears to the head as well. Keep offset. Ta-da! Nice. So, how are you doing today, Echo? Enjoying your, Spooktober? Did you enjoy your Spooktober? I guess Spooktober is about done. Oh wait, no. No, it's the days can start. Oh, hang on. I don't know what time we're in. But I stretch my back in a little bit. Should have a stretch. A group stretch. When tell you what, Chaos, when you're done your current game, let's all do a stretch together. Get up, do some exercises. I think we could all use it. And I'm glad you're doing well, Echo. Got any plans for today? Parent hair bones, parent ears to head. We don't need to do that because we got rid of the bangs for this one. Remove all modifiers aside from armature. There it is. We smooth through. Oh, yes! Actually, speaking of which, I haven't run this by Iduna yet, but I really want to start doing, like, set up a schedule and set it up so it would... I'm repeating myself again. Make a schedule and set it up so that I'm doing like modeling one day and then like modeling OCs one day and then maybe doing something another day, and then I want to have the avatar that I'm working on for Aduna as a stream day thing because I'm having a really hard time finding time to work on that amongst everything else. So if I set a day and actually stream it, that might help me finally get it done. And we can draw together! Yay! Okay, so that's all the modifiers done. Splitting the head from the body is our next task. Hang on, let's quickly check how many... Oh, yeah. Easily have enough bones. Yeah, I think so too. There's so much I need to do for the stream too. I need to set up like a proper chat. I gotta get like all the stuff in the About Me section made up. I got busy fox. So much to do. Oh, actually, one thing I quickly want to do is in the OBS. See, every time I look over here, I'm looking at like the So when I'm looking here, I'm looking at the chat, which is on the left-hand side of my second monitor, and just under where I've got my phone kind of precariously hanging on my computer. But when I look over here, I'm usually looking like OBS or something. So I want to quickly copy this screen prop. Let's see. Okay. Can I use Control P? Nope. Alright, right click, copy, right click. Install! Needs to do good. There we go. And so we've got this extra splitter. I want to here. Can we filter scaling? And then can we just... Nope, that's scaling aspect. Where we go. That, Alright, we can just go... Ah, there we go, we can just scale it in the negative. And then I can have another monitor here. So when I'm looking over here... Y'all know what I'm looking at. Nice. Probably. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yay! Now it looks more like my actual setup. Perfect. I look like I'm an old fortress now. My computerization. I blend a fort. Okay, so we were splitting the head from the body. Very, very disturbing thought, I know. We'll turn off X-ray to make it a little easier. Oops. So, selecting the head, the eyelashes. Oh, we haven't. Eyeballs, buddy. Okay, there we go. Eyeballs. So that's the eyes, teeth, side of the mouth, and lastly, bottom set of teeth. There they are. Nice. Key and separate the selection. Done. And okay, so that's split head from the body. Cleaning up all the shape keys. Getting rid of the body shape keys with the head. That's and these ones. Yep, that's it. And then doing first from the body. That's all these icing. Oh, yes, hang on. Panic for a second there. Yes, that's all the shapes and the blinking. Don't need those on the body. Need the contracting or expanding. We're not actually doing anything with those in Unity. I just have them there. But it only took me a minute. I think I just wanted to see if I could. I'm getting rid of all the facial expressions from the body. And that's it. And we'll give it a quick test. Perfect. And wonderful. Alright. Done and done. Make sure the body is... Oh, right. Need to make sure the names are correct for these. This is incorrect. Need any of those numbers at the end of this one. And this one needs to be set to 1. And that's the names. All good. Names are done. And we step twice. Okay, done. Awesome. How Chaos is doing. Hope they're winning. Good luck, Chaos. Chaos! Oh, well, as long as you had fun. That's the main thing. Anyway, since Chaos is back, why don't we all get up and have a stretch? Chaos, you too. I don't know if you have any preferred stretches, but it's messing my back. Gotta do a lot of twisting. Ugh. Toe touches. Basically, whole lobby was Hungarian, and their team was just rage baiting out. You know, that can be kind of fun though. I do like watching like when everyone's into it, of course. Like bullying's no fun, but I do love watching some of the banter that goes on in League when you got, you know, 2 people on either side who are just really, really good at it. T, welcome back. It's my favorite T. How you doing? How you enjoying your Halloween? Did you go trick-or-treating? Do some, like, forearm stretches to get the side muscles limbered up. Oh, and neck stretches. Don't forget those. I used to do, Shinkendo, which is kind of like Japanese sword fighting. It's 1 p.m. It's never too early. Um, and I swear for like half an hour before each like Shinkendo, I used to call it dancing session. Because a lot of us just jumping around doing pirouettes and stuff. It looks like 90% of the time of okay, so the first half an hour is usually stretches. And then about half of the rest of the session is usually just it just looks like ballet. Because we're just jumping about doing footwork drills. It just looks like, yeah, we're doing ballet and martial arts gear. And then we get to play with swords. No trick-or-treating for me. Oh well, have you ever been trick-or-treating? Something I'm very curious about. Yes. I did study the sword, and if anyone if there's anyone who's interested in it, I can definitely recommend it. Like it is an excellent workout routine. And it teaches us how to move. Like that mind-body connection is a really cool thing to have. Oh. Chaos says, sadly, trick-or-treating is not a thing around me. Well, oh well. Wait, T, so you've been trick-or-treating. Do you have any stories? Let's quickly test. That works. That works. That works. Like everything's working. Hey, oh, hang on. Wait, something's not working? This doesn't look quite right. Oh, it's because the vest isn't joined. Oh, I must have missed the vest when we were connecting everything. That's okay. I should just be able to control A though. Now... Oh, they're still clipping. Interesting. Let's, control A though. Oh, he's still clipping. Okay. Well, that's all good. It's still a fascinating little thing that y'all do. Getting dressed up and going around to your neighbors and begging for candy. Basically just panhandling themed for children. Oh, themed panhandling for children. Now, why is this misbehaving? You look fine. Hang on, wait, do you look fine? No, you don't look fine when you're... Hang on. These are admin. But they still clip. Why are you clipping so much? Why do you clip like this? If we settle these down, do you still clip? You do still clip. Interesting. Wonder why you're clipping so much. Yeah, we got a lot of problems going on here. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's very odd. Okay, so... Oh! Okay, so... Hang on. It seems like... Oh, the pants blend shape is affecting the pants as well. It's only supposed to affect the legs. Oh, that is wild. That, I mean, definitely not supposed to happen, but let's Control Z that. Hopefully we have... Oh, okay, bye Chaos, good luck! Miss you. Thanks for hanging out. So, this is bad. This is very bad. Because we gotta Control Z back a long way, and yeah, we don't have enough undos to fix whatever happened here. Okay, well, we do have a save, open recent exporting to. Good thing we saved it back here. Just before we merged everything. That's likely where the problem happened. So, yeah, so we're not clipping here. If we turn the... So there's no pants on this one. So let's try joining all these again. So selecting key meshes. Including the vest, oops. Including the vest. And the scarf. And the eyes. The eyes again. Yes, we got the vest this time. Okay, now Control J. Ah, it's clipping again. And same with the pants. Pants, where are the pants? There they are. Yeah. Interesting. I don't even know how that's doing it. Very odd. Well, we have ourselves a mystery. How is it that you're getting shape key information from something that's not even attached to you? Well, I have an idea. Let us copy this name, then we'll add a shape key here and call it that. Now if we... Okay, that's very interesting. Alright, so we add a shape key called pants to the pants, and it magically does something despite us not adding any shape key data to it. What else will remove it? Add another one. Same thing. Interesting. Okay. Well, what if I remove this, these down, and then we go add new shape key from mix, and then we name this one to pants. Okay, so that fixes it. Interesting problem, that. Oh, hang on. Wait, are you just getting the eyes thing? Perhaps. Alright, let's try joining everything again and see what happens. Set all these to first. Yes, okay. What is this? 5th time, Zakshan? I think I know what was going on though. And we also want... Okay. I think it's called Swimmer's Base? There. There they are. Come on, come on. There you are. Got him. Oh, there were called swim space. I think that's everything. Yep, and we've got the body as the base. Okay. Okay, well they're clipping again. Not ideal, but... Okay, now the pants thing is working. But now we've got this clipping issue that we don't know about. Well, let's take a look. Oh, rest in peace, Pando. Also, for anyone who's curious, my my office is stinking a lot less. Things are getting a lot less stinky in here, which is nice. So, if we set all these in... Oh, yay, another ban evader. Dang it, Chaos! Chaos just left. Our newest moderator. This could have been their first ban. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab that, and do our civic duty and report. Report the latest bot incursion. Yeah, their first kill, and they missed out on it. Spam. Spam. Green boo. And submit. And yes, I would like to pull this user. By Abominable Poe? Cute. Okay, cool. So that's my civic duty for the day. Now, back to figuring out why this vest is misbehaving. Does it clip? Okay, so it doesn't clip when we try this with them not merged. I am going to edit mode with all of these selected. Set everything down to 0 before we merge them. Which is what I usually do, but I didn't think it really mattered. Maybe it does. Oop. Setting all these to 0. I think that's everything. Same with the spinners. Set to 0. Set, yeah, that's all. Okay. Alright, let's try the merge again. 5 times the charm. Selecting. We did get the vest this time. Oh, and the eyeballs. Come on. Behave yourself. Trying to deselect the body rig. There we go. Oh, and we need the scarf for sure. Is that everything? Yes. Body's the main and Control J. Now. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hang on. You magically start clipping. Wait, do you have a Oh, I never applied these modifiers. That's why you're misbehaving. Ah, I skipped a step on my to-do list. There we go. Okay, cool. No, this is all good. Apply shows and modifiers. Multi-res solidified. Done. How many? Did we miss any others? Nope. They're all good. Yeah, it looks like it's just that one. Okay, problem solved. Yay! We got him. Alright. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. But now, I think if we Control J now... Yes! give it a quick test. So, pants, that works. And if we set all the body sliders down, belly, perfect. All right, we're back. Now we can uncheck these. Unfortunately, we had to revert back quite a ways. We're back to here. Merge all meshes. So, now that we fixed that, we can merge the hair and the body rig. And give it another test. Arms work. Tail works. And hair works. Awesome. And those are usually the things that break. So, marriage breaks. Done the quick test. Let's reparent some bones. So we need the hair root bone and the ear bone. And control E. Keep offset. Nice. Done and done. We don't need to do that. All modifiers. That's good. And yep, it's just a modifier. Split the head from the body. Make sure you have all the teeth and eyelashes. Go to edit mode. And go ahead and grab all of these again. Got those eyelashes. Terrifying things happen when we miss those. Grab the inside of the mouth. And the teeth. Ta-da! And separate. And again, this is just a performance measure. It improves the quality of the blend shapes considerably. Not the quality, the performance of the blend shapes. That's the splitting done. Being extra blend shapes now. Let's see. So, getting rid of all the body blend shapes from the... Oh, we've got... Oh, okay. This is an easy fix. No panic. But I just noticed that I've got two breast, or chest options. We'll, fix that in a sec. It's an easy fix. Go through and get rid of all the body shape keys from the head, and now, with the body, you have chest shape key. This one and this one. And we just need to merge them. Super easy. Set all the shape keys that we're not using to 0. And we'll set the chest shape keys to max. Then we'll go ahead and add shape key from mix. This is those two shape keys joined together. Then we'll move old ones. Rename the new one what we need it to be, and there we go. Nice. I have no idea why it does this. Little trimming. Something to do with the solidify. I don't know how, but that's a thing. Doesn't change too much. It's just odd. Like, it's smooth? Hang on, it's smoothing it. quite a bit. Yeah, somehow it's adding some kind of smooth modifier when we huh. I will need to investigate this at some point. Because it only does it for the vest. Very odd. Anyway. That's a mystery for another day, I think. But next on our list, remove body shapes. Oh, wait, we did this in reverse order. We've done the body shapes in the head, now we've got to remove the head shapes from the body. That's this one and this one. And all these emotes. Gone. And all the vice scenes for the mouth shapes when they're talking. Gone. Nice. And tick that off. Make sure body has... Okay, so we just rename these. Easy peasy. Already done this once today. And... pick those. Connect hair-based bone. Okay, we've already done that. And I think we're done. Let's just check to make sure the Visemes work. And we've already tested these. Perfect. Okay, cool. We're ready to export. File, export, FBX, selected objects, meshes, and call this one gray dev. Making sure that we switch off apply modifiers. There's no modifiers to apply, but it still does funny things sometimes if you leave that on. And export FBX. Done. Now, I'm gonna Control-Shift-S and save this as exported. Just in case we need to come back to it. And now, because Gray's not here yet, and I want to save all the Gray stuff when Gray has arrived, we are going to go ahead and export the... Open up the working file again, and we're going to get started on exporting for Quest. So Gray will have a Quest fallback for his model. Okay, so first step, B. So I'm going to do this exact same thing again, except this time I'm just going to uncheck them so I don't have to go down and uncheck them all ahead of time. But I want to grab the ER chat performance ranks. So these are the limits for PC, and we usually hit good for most of these avatars. Some of them are at medium because they have like Muse and Chaoses are at medium because they have extra material slots. Well, yeah, extra Physmo components for the wings. We could bring him down, but I choose not to. But the mobile limits is what we're working on now, and these are much more restrictive. I usually go for medium for these, so that's 15,000 triangles compared to the 70,000 we get for PC. We only get 2 skin meshes, which is okay. I only have 2 skin meshes on them for exactly this reason. 2 basic meshes, we only have 2 material slots for any of these. Again, exact same reason. We got a closed material slot and a body material slot. And yeah. Bone limit of 150. And yes. The hardest part is getting these affected transforms and components down, but I've done it before. It's absolutely doable with these models. Yeah, 150. Hang on, 150. How many bones do we got? Good. Bones 150. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The mobile seems to allow 150 bones for a good. Yeah. The mobile seems to be a lot more forgiving when it comes to bones than it is, for example, polygons. That's good. Definitely works in my favor. So yeah, we got a limit of 150 bones, which I think is what we had. Like, I think we had like 145 before, so we don't have to get rid of any extra bones. The only difference is the modifiers we're going to be using. So we will be coming back to back to this a couple more times, I think. But for now, we're just back to our checklist. We will save it as Control-Shift-X, exporting to Quest. This one. We'll override this. And yeah, visible all export meshes. That is the swimmer's top and swimmer's bottom. Where are you? There we go. The swimmer's top and swimmer's bottom. Set all these shape keys down to nothing. Can we do anything else? And are all these set to nothing? They are not. There we go. 0, B. Nice. Okay, so. Oh, and this one. Excellent. Everything's zeroed. Did we? Oh, okay, we didn't change this in this file, so let's do that now. W subdivide by 2, and then weight paint them. We automatic weight paint them. P automatic weight paints. Give them a quick test. Perfect. Oh, actually, hang on, let's turn off vertical editing. Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. So, that's that done. And that done. Apply weight transfer modifiers. So we'll just pile through these. Don't need to use the plugin for the weight transfer modifiers because they don't care about shape keys, which is handy. So they didn't just make it like universal when they were setting up the constraints for this. This one doesn't have any transfer modifiers. This one does. Then hello. Now that I think about it, maybe this should have. Oh! Yeah, this scarf really should have those. Hmm. Okay, I think I just realized something that's gonna mess with what we just did. So let's open up the exported. Don't save. I just realized we don't have any transfer modifiers on that scarf we made. And that might mess with how it deforms. So let's see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What if we set it to vest mode and shirt mode? Oh, phew. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. A-okay, not a problem. Alright, I was worrying about nothing. Good to know. Of recent, exporting for quest. Not save. Okay, so we're back in our quest. Our quest, thing. And I am going to copy over those shape keys for this one. Sorry, not those shape keys, those weight transfer modifiers. That's actually a sweet thing to do. I can just select the scarf and then the body. And then just for all the ones that I think are going to be relevant, you can just copy to selected. Copy to selected, and yeah, just gonna copy to selected all these, and then apply them. And I think that's all of them. Yeah, it's just the ribs. Because the jaws aren't really affecting these at all. And yeah, let's just go ahead and apply these again. Just hammering that Control A. And same for the sleeves. Oops. And switch on these two again. Yep, that's all assigned. Sorry, that's all applied. Cool. Let's turn off all the shape keys again. Yep, you don't have any shape key. Yep, and turn off all. All of them? Yes. Okay, cool. Wait, no. That's all of them. Aha. So, that's all the shape weight transfer modifiers done. Next, we'll remove the redundant bones. So that's the rib bones. And the pelvis bones. And the jaw bones. Delete all those. Nice. So I want to bring back the hair rig that we're using, because we're gonna need that. Yep. Oh, and the tail bones that we're not using. Oops. That. You. Okay. Going through and deleting all. Wait, no, we want to keep those bones. Those are knee bones. Let's keep those. We do want to get rid of these two, though. And these two. Yep, we'll keep that. Actually, hang on. select these two. Yeah, oh yeah, we got plenty of bonuses spare. Although... Okay, so... Oh, we didn't apply these. So, if we... off... all of the, So if we just set it to what we think... what we're going to be exporting it as, so turning off all the modifiers that aren't coming along and turning on all the modifiers that are, so that's the, again, this is the Quest version, this is the PlayStation level optimized version. Go ahead and turn, set that to on. Turn off the solidify. I'm just curious, how many polygons it's gonna be with all this turned off? Yeah, now. So... oh, and the hair. Can't forget that. 17,000? Currently. Oh, hang on, the eyes? Oh, we didn't apply the... so, I don't think these even do anything, but we're gonna apply them anyway. It's two? So we're at 15,000 polygons. What? That put us at in the performance rating. Oh, here we go, 15,000. Okay, cool. We need to get rid of 600 more polygons. Did we miss something? Okay, that's done. Ah, here we go. It's these two. Oh, cool. We're like well under a polygon. We're at 12,000, in fact. Cool. So that's our quest level visuals. In fact, if we turn this off, nah, we can't. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it under 12,000, but yeah, this is how it be. Thanks. So we have. Wait, we need that to be under 15,000. We're currently at 12, so we can in fact turn on the extra detail version for the scarf. Well, a slightly detailed version for the scarf. But yeah, this is the low poly version, the high efficiency version. I think it still looks pretty dang good. But that's at 15,000 polygons. Which means, or under 15,000 polygons, which means we have 150 bones to play with. And it'll still be in the medium quality zone. Although, we are at 12,000. To get to, good rating, it needs to be 10,000. Anything we can do to bound that polygon? Because we're already, like, really close. Let's see. We get all these? Okay, so we can turn this down to... and this down to 0. I guess 11. Turn this down to 0. Oh, yeah, that gets us under. Now if we select you and hover over the smooth. It doesn't. Can we have one level on this? Okay, so we need to find 600 polygons to get rid of somewhere else. Oh, if we just get rid of the underwear option, or the swimwear option. Oh, that only gets us 10,500. So if we can find 500 polygons to get rid of somewhere else, we can get ourselves down into the good ranking, which would be pretty cool, I think. So let's see. Find everything we can get rid of here. Everything here. This is already at minimum. Oh no, we don't have the solidify on here. Everything. I would like to have one level on this sleeve. Get rid of that last if we absolutely have to. That's all cleaned up. Tail is all cleaned up. Pants is also up. Where can we save 500 polygon? Where else can we save it? Nah, I don't think we can. Alright, well, let's have it at 15,000 then. It also means we can keep all the bones. And we'll set you up. Smooth. This one. Smooth. Alright. So, we're at 12,000? Nice. And, yeah, we'll get... Oh, hang on, let's just check to make sure we set all those weight transfers. Oh, we'll also make the, swimwear, since we're not pitching for the, sub 10,000, so we get... swimmer's base, and swimmer's top, and that's tiny. Man, these swimwears, they're only, oh, that's only 52 polygons. That's only 100 polygons, man. That's tiny. No wonder we weren't getting rid of anything. What's this? I wonder what's the biggest? 1,000 for the hair. 1,000 for the body. Yeah, the bodies... The body and the hair are obviously the two biggest pieces. Tail is also huge. I mean, relatively speaking, that's actually tiny. Generally speaking, for poly counts. Chaos! Welcome back! How's the party? I assume it was a party to celebrate how much we all appreciate Chaos. So, this is... Actually, I'm quite proud of this, Oh, I was playing with a classmate and a bunch of his friends. Oh, I see. Playing League? Awesome. League is a lot more fun with people in chat, I find. I think they obviously rank you with much harder opponents though. Like when you're playing with people. More pets, please. Jeez. You're more needy than I am, Pando. Cute. So, that's all the weight transfer modifiers done. Redundant bones have been removed. Oh, hang on, wait. Right order? I don't think we did this in the right order. Oh no. I think I applied these vertices. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. We played a new ARAM mode. Just ARAM, but way more chaotic. Ah! We have the smooth? Oh, we don't have a smooth one for this. That might be why it's clipping so much. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it still clips quite a bit. Try smoothing it more. And we'll turn pants shape key for this. Pants. Yeah, if we smooth that a bit more, and then we go select key, and we'll keep beefing up the smooth till something breaks. No. Okay, I don't think we can. Oh well. That's all good. I think it was like 1.9 started messing with it. There we go. Perfect. We put a new ARAM. Just ARAM, but way more chaotic. What's the ARAM? Was that Arena? It's ARAM. You know what? I'm gonna Google that real quick. LOL ARAM. League of Legends Wiki. All random, all mid. Oh. Wait. Oh, so this. Oh, it's a map. Oh. Okay. Oh, neat. I only ever played on Summoner's Rift. I never even tried like the teamfight tactics stuff. um. Oh right, we were testing this. So this is just for quest. So this clipping doesn't matter a whole lot. It's the only thing that seems to clip. So I'm cool with this. Again, it's just for quest. The new mode is basically ARAM with arena modifiers. Oh, okay. Neat. Sounds like fun. Oh, and how did you do? Did you win? Not that really winning really matters, but I'm still curious. Like, how the game went. I'm just doing some housework on my side panel. So, sorry, on my second screen. Okay, cool. Yeah, just tidying some stuff up, getting my windows all arranged. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is our PlayStation 1 level polygons model. Oh, Chaos says we won. And, oh, we won one, lost one. First game, I just became Giga Tanky. Second game, we all went Marksman champions, so we lost. Oh, oh right, because it's all random. I guess there is a lot of luck in that. Okay, removing redundant bones. The body's redundant bones. Let's get rid of the hair redundant bones. So that's this chain and this chain. And all this stuff in the head. Neat. Excellent. And rid of the tail spare bone. Yes. Oh, actually, let's get rid of these so we've got a couple more transform back with. We don't really need them for this tail. Oops. Gotta remember to delete these one at a time, so let's get rid of the whole chain. Excellent. And we'll reparent these, because that way we don't get those left behind vertices again. Oh, Chaos says, nah, we chose to go all marksman champions. We had option to select a tank or something. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay, so that's that done. Join the tail and body mesh. And boop. Okay. Go ahead and remove the spare vertices. By distance, and that's all 6 of them gone. Give the rig a test. Tail works. And the body works. Excellent. So that's that done, and test done, coaching done. Next up is apply all the modifiers. Now, for this one, instead of the usual subdivision surface and solidify modifiers, we are actually have the budget to. No, we really don't have the budget for solidify. Yeah, that takes up a lot. Yeah, so we are going to be just applying the smooths on these. Oh, we don't have a smooth on that one. Let's copy this one over. So yeah, we're just applying the smooths on these, but not the usual solidify and subdivide. And hopefully I don't go back into muscle memory and apply them on autopilot. So, I'll apply that. Those two? Oops. No, 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 no. We want to keep the armature. Stay. So that's the hair done. The body. So that's being the solidify and the subdivision. And we're going to apply, modify the smooth. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and do the same for the sleeves. So we're applying just the multi-res on this one. chosen modifier. Oh. Oh, wait, no shape keys. Okay, so we can just go ahead and apply it here. And remove those 2, 3. You don't have any shape keys, so we'll go ahead and... Hey, Pandoro! Okay, thanks for the ad. We'll apply this one. Wait, you have shape keys? Oh, yes, you do have shape keys. Objects. I choose modifier. Multires. There we go. Get rid of those 2. The swimmer's top. Objects. Modifier. Smooth. Oh, hang on, wait, you've got the, Oh no, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Object, apply choose modifier, smooth. Okay. Oh wait, no, you're broken. Okay, hang on. So go edit mode on that, and now we try it. Object, apply choose modifier, smooth. Okay, yes, that got it. I'm just gonna go to edit mode on the shape key to get it to properly apply. Object, this one's getting the smooth modifier, apply. This one is getting smooth modifier, object, like choose modifier, smooth. And this one, assuming it doesn't bug out again, it's getting the object, apply choose modifier, smooth. Wait, no. You're getting multi-res, aren't you? What are you getting? Let's take a look. Yes, you're getting multi-res, so you don't smooth happening. Have this one up here. So objects, apply choose modifier, multi-res, okay. Get rid of the solidify. And I think that's all of them. Get rid of all the leftover modifiers that we're not using for this version. The eyeball, we're gonna have so, and we'll apply that one. Apply that one. Oh, you have shape keys? Alright, whatever. Actually, no, just that. Okay. Hang on, wait. Links still work? I gotta test this. This sometimes breaks. What the heck? What? That's not right. Why does it do that? Oh dear. Okay, that's new. Never had that happen before. Hmm. So, when we try and set the blink shape key, it tilts the head back for some reason? Does that happen to anything else? Oh, it does that for everything. Wow. Okay, that's new. That's very new. Let's, Huh. Okay, let's see how far back we can control Z. See if it still does it. I guess as far back as Z, and... Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to open up a, previous save, because that is not good. Let's open up the exporting, and not save, because that is... not a workable problem. And we'll go to... body... blink. Okay, so it's working here. At some point during that applying process, we turned blinking into tilting the head slightly back. Interesting. That is a very, very unusual thing to have happen. I wonder what could be causing that. Alright. So all we did was remove these two and apply this smooth. If we do that again, apply chosen modifier and the smooth, okay. Now we blinking. Ah, it's the smooth modifier that does it somehow. Well, that's not good because we need that smooth modifier. Or could it possibly be getting rid of... No, it's not getting rid of the other modifiers. So for some reason, this modifier here, when it's applied, makes the head tilt back when any of the shape keys are applied. Interesting. Alright, well, let's try duplicating this, getting rid of the old one, and applying the new... Yeah, the one we just added? I wonder if that's done it for anything else. Okay, let's give that a go. Yeah, it still does it. Okay, interesting. Well... Let's, have any transform? Oh, interesting. The head was slightly tilted back. Like, the rig head was slightly tilted back. Could that have been what was causing the issue? Objects, apply chosen modifier, smooth. I mean, that wouldn't explain why the blinks weren't happening, but... Oh, okay, that was the problem. I mean, we have another issue, that is the, it seems to be the p sound is, constantly active. Or something. But, that solves one problem. And I think I know how to fix this other one. So the smooth modifier is back. It's got to go into edit mode on all of these. Okay, let's see if that was an object. Apply chosen modifier, smooth apply. And try the blink. Okay, blinking works. It clips a little, but that's okay. It's the quest after all. And like all the shape keys work. Okay, so that was a very unusual problem. I've never experienced that. Also, we're almost 2 hours in. Might be a good idea for another stretch. Chaos, how you doing, buddy? Oh, actually, yeah. Did you jump into another game? So, Echo, how's the drawing going? Did say today was going to be a drawing stream. Doing good, grabbing food. Awesome. Enjoy your food, buddy. Kind of curious as to what you're getting. Like, what kind of food do you like? Okay, so we figured out... Oh, distracted by gambling. Oh no! Are you on that gacha grind as well? Get rid of those. We shall apply this one and get rid of those. Shall get rid of those and apply this one at level 1. Oh, Mahjong! Wait, Mahjong? Oh, Mahjong is gambling. Speaking of which, we still haven't had that, second session of me learning how to play Mahjong. I've still got it bookmarked. Wait, not here. Where is... Yeah, Mahjong Soul. I've still got it bookmarked. So I'm ready to, continue someday. Fuck suit. Objects. Let's see. Apply chosen modifiers, and we want those. Let's give it a test. Yep, that works perfectly. Continuing our way down. Go ahead and do the swimwear top. You have a modifier, so objects. Actually, hang on, wait. Edit mode on this real quick, and then object modifier. It's the smooth. This one. Get rid of the leftovers. I'll have the animator on all these. Yes, not the animator, the armature. Okay, cool. Apply the smooth on this one. Choose modifier smooth. Check to make sure these. Oh no, we've lost the shape key. So the smooth. Actually, okay. Let's try something. Object. I chose a modifier smooth on this one. Now, does this? Oh, that's not working at all. It's working? Okay. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get the smooth back. Now if we edit mode on this. Ready! Hey! Welcome! Thanks for the raid. Man, it's been a while. How you doing? We haven't talked in ages. Welcome back. How'd your stream go? Okay, so that's working. But when we go object and apply these modifiers, just this one modifier. Oh wait, is it working now? Oh, okay, that fixed it. We just had to go edit mode. Go in the edit mode with the shape key selected. And that fixed it! Huzzah! Nice. We don't have that weird artifact of it only applying the smooth when the shape key's on. Ready Reich says, all good thank you. Just been painting some Night in the Woods models as practice. Oh, wonderful! Night in the Woods model. Oh. Oh, I do love painting streams. Let's, take a look. Freddy does, miniatures painting. I think the first time I joined them, they were painting some little robot fellows? Let's see. Videos. Past broadcasts. Ooh, oh, cute! Add! Ah! Oh yeah, there's the little fellas we were painting last time I joined your stream. Often robots today I wanted to do some highlight practice. Ah! Oh, they are very... That's a really cool idea. They would make for excellent. Oh man, they'd make for excellent miniature obviously. TTRPG figures. But yes, if anyone's interested, I said last time I joined your stream that anyone interested in learning like better texture powers. Um, I didn't mean to pin that, but there you go. um, learning about advanced texturing like highlights and stuff. Watching painting streamers is a fantastic way to go because they know all about like ambient occlusion and highlights and emissives and even like we use different words for these things obviously as 3D modelers, but a lot of painters really have the skills when it comes to texture painting because you know that's everything for them, so they really know what it's about. So yeah, if you're interested, let's give Freddie a quick shout out. If you're interested in learning more about texturing in a way that isn't texturing, like isn't 3D texturing, um, streamer, miniature painters are a fantastic place to go. Um, it's certainly an ongoing learning process. It is. Such is life. For example, today I'm learning that Blender does weird things when you apply uh, modifiers. I don't know if 3D modeling is anything. Oh wait, you did say you were interested in 3D printing. So this might interest you. I mean, this is 3D modeling for VR chat, but I've used Blender to make some things for 3D printing, like miniatures, and it actually works really well. You just need to export it as a... Do I have it here? STL. And I'm pretty sure this comes standard in Blender, so you can just, heck, I could just export this as an STL and slice it, and it'd work. Like, pose it, assign the pose, and then pose it, apply the pose, and then export it as STL and print it out. I printed, busts of, humanoid figures that I've made. Yeah, so if you're interested... Oh, and terrain! I've got this whole... modular terrain thing that I've been designing for a while for 3D printing on, FDM. Force deposition. Yeah, on my, filament printer. Anyway, so, what were we up to? We're applying the modifiers. So, let us go. And also, thanks again for the raid, Freddy. And it's good to see you. You usually start after I finish streaming. So you had an early start today? Let's see. Oh, we want to get rid of both? No. Yeah. Both of these. And this still works? Yes. Okay, cool. And fires on this are done. And Freddy says, thank you. Yep, I often stream after I finish work at midnight, but today is the day off. Ah, I see. So, when did you get started with miniature painting? Objects, like choose a modifier, and the smooth. Oh, it worked. I think it worked. Did it work? It did not work. Alright, let's Control Z and get back our shape key. This is an easy fix, so we're just gonna need to go into edit mode. And then in and out of edit mode really quickly. Might as well do it for them. And then we apply it again. Object, choose a modifier, smooth, apply. Yes. That one worked. Freddy says, I used to do it as a kid, then stopped for about 20 years, started up recently as a way to relax and focus. Ah, that does sound nice. It's it's very cathartic working with your hands on something. I would dearly love to get back into painting. The fumes make me a bit dizzy though. But like I said, I am doing some terrain modeling. It would be good to get in and paint those. So my skills as a painter were never good to begin with. I used to do a little bit when I was much younger, but I didn't have the money for it. The paints and everything was so expensive. Let's see. Object. I'm doing this in wrong order. Wait a minute, we've missed a step. Complete redundant bones. Oh, we skipped this step. Join tail and body mesh. Oops. Well, it's never too late, especially when we're applying smooths. So go ahead and object, make sure it's a modifier. Yeah, good thing we messed that up for the quest version, which doesn't really care too much. We are just gonna. It's gonna be a little more tedious merging these up. You... Oh, agreed on that. I'm really sorry to jump in and then run, but I've got Halloween. Oh! Awesome! Well, do have fun. I hope you have a good time. And thank you so much for the raid, and it's awesome to see you again. Yes! Happy Halloween, Freddy! I lost. Oh? Oh. Oh, I haven't joined them. Control G. And that was, Freddy. We love Freddy. Freddy's great. So, I don't know who came along with, Freddy's raid, but, very nice to meet you. How are you doing? Feel free to say hi? That's fair. I don't understand that reference. Free Chaos says, I'm curious if there's a simple way of making a clip longer than 1 minute, since most of your explanations are usually really good, but usually longer than 6 seconds. I think YouTube clips can be longer than 60 seconds. I'm glad you appreciate my explanations. But yeah, YouTube clips. Let's take a look. This is the wrong page. My channel. And live. My channel. Clip. Ah, nuts. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I just need to be more concise. I need to be more, compliant to the algorithm. Algorithm compliance is very important. That's a shame, though. Oh, and I really appreciate you making those clips, by the way. I'm sure, Gray would appreciate them, too. Um... I mean, if you give me the timestamp, I could download the whole VOD, and then make the clip, and then upload it as, like, a YouTube short. Yeah, if you just send me the start and end time, I can make a short of it. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, just send me a link. To the thing. Send me the start time and the end time, and yeah, I can make the edit on my computer using Blender. Blender actually has a really good editing option, and yeah, we can do that. Wonderful, thank you. So, what are we doing? I'm all mixed up with this. I don't know where my head's at today, but need to get rid of redundant bone. Yeah, we haven't done this. Okay, let's untick all these and tick all the ones we've done, just so that we I'm getting lost just trying to do this by unticking. Oh. Hey, are we back? OBS died again. Yay! Welcome back. Very disappointed in OBS dying like this. It's been doing this once a stream for the past couple of days. Despite the fact that my connection is A-OK. It could be restream. I think I might... I mean, I know you appreciate the YouTube stream chaos, but no one else watches on YouTube. Um... Anyway, welcome back everyone. Apologies for the hiccup. I think starting next session, I'm just gonna stream on Twitch because I think it might be Restream that's having issues. Yes, I'm sure you are, Pando. Well, so we've done the saving, sibling, done all the weight transfer modifiers. We've forgotten to do deleting redundant bones, and hey, be Pando. It's a happy little panda fellow. Cute. So, have... Okay, and we've done the... And we've applied a bunch of these modifiers. I'm not sure which ones. So let's go back and do this, deleting the redundant bones. Got to do that this time around. I think it's because we had a hiccup earlier where we had to go back and redo... Oh no, hang on. So just merge the tail and the body. We need to control V that because getting rid of these extra bones is a requirement. Oh no, we don't have enough control. Do a link select? Yeah, we can. Okay, so I'm gonna reseparate these. And we're gonna wait this. Oh, hang on, we're gonna delete these extra bones. Thinking, starting tomorrow, I might start streaming a little later. Because most folks don't seem to show up until like an hour after we start streaming, and I start getting tired, like the 2 hour mark. And Gray, our dear, wonderful Gray, hasn't arrived yet. So, yeah. Chaos says, I'll for sure start clipping once Gray joins. Yesterday's streams had some really good explanations when he joined. Ah, that would be good. Um, yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, so let's rejoin these. Okay. And go ahead and remerge these. And make sure we've got all of them, because two hidden behind here. And when we hit M by distance, should 2. Excellent. Chaos says, maybe I can rewatch yesterday's VOD and get the times when you were explaining stuff, like shape keys. I mean, that would be awesome, if you don't mind. Like, only if you have time for it. I should probably be doing that myself. Because, you know, I'm... But yes, I would hugely appreciate that. That would be awesome. Okay, so... That's those merged again. Let's get rid of the redundant bone. Hang on, let's double check them. Actually, no, wait, we don't. The weight transfer modifiers don't need the bones to exist, as we discovered earlier today. But yeah, I'm glad that the explanations are appreciated. That's absolutely why I'm doing this. I very much like explaining Blender stuff. Because 3D modeling's awesome. Okay, so that's all. It's extra bone. Been gone. Now let's do the hair bone. And then, I think, it might be a good idea for all of us to get up and have another stretch. Stretches are important. Gotta get that blood moving. Especially when you're sitting around 3D modeling all day. And that's the hair bones done. Alright. Oh. Twist. And twist. Some side stretches. Heck. Much better. Chaos says, if you can download your VODs, maybe you can re-upload them to YouTube after, so they are saved for later to rewatch. I don't know. I can watch all the VODs. You can. The VODs here are kept for 2 weeks, and all the YouTube ones are kept forever. So yeah, you can rewatch all the YouTube stream. They're all up there. Yeah. Yeah, the Twitch ones last for 2 weeks, but the YouTube ones are forever. But yes, after the healthy stretch, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break, but I will be back in just a second. And then we'll continue on with the quest export, and hopefully Ray will be arriving soon. Yes. LB screen. There it is. Okay, be back in just a sec. Soon. I returned. No. So, Chaos says, that's why, if you stop streaming on YouTube, you can maybe at least upload the VODs there. Yes, that's a wonderful idea. I can absolutely just download them from Twitch and re-upload them. See, this, so OBS crashing thing is new. And I'm not sure if it's, on OBS's end, or if it's on my end, or if it's on Restream's end, or if it's on anyone's end. It could be in my internet connection. But we'll see. Hopefully it just fixes itself and we don't have to change anything. That'd be ideal, but yeah, we'll find out. Cute. Okay, so it's checking yesterday's stream right now. You got distracted a couple of times that could be edited out, but I'll give you the start and end. Okay, yeah, sure. I can absolutely edit out the fox getting the fox tangents. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. So, I mean, I get distracted quite a lot doing this. So, where are we at? Gotten rid of the extra bones. That's been done. We join the tail and body. Give it a quick test. Tail works. And the arms work a-okay. Soon. They're clipping quite a bit, but that's to be expected on the quest. My distance is done. We've done modifiers applying, I think. Yep, that's done. That's done. That's done. Ah, we still gotta do the pants. And objects, modifier, and browse. Oh, hang on. We've gone on over our polygon now. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, that's because you're set to 2. Oh, wait. Wait, what's our polygon? Is it 15,000? Yeah, hang on, we've messed something up. Dang it. Scatterbrain today. I don't know if, I'm gonna be able to stick around until... I think I accidentally misapplied the... Yeah. Sleeves are much too high poly. I accidentally applied them at multi-res level 2 instead of multi-res level 1. Alright, well, let's, How many control Z's do we have? Can we control Z out of this? We can't. Alright, let's, Oh! Oh, you know how to edit? What do you edit with? Your editing software of choice. I didn't know you did editing. I learn something new every day. Aiden Live. Okay. Sounds interesting. I've never heard of that. Is it any good? Anyway, because I, stupidly applied the wrong modifier here and we're out of Control These. Are we? Yeah. It's free and open source. Ooh, I do love open source. Let's take a look. Kden Live. Kden Live is a free and open source video editor. It's for KDE non-linear video editor. Oh! Oh, it works on Linux. Oh, interesting. Cute. How long has this been around for? And it was able to run on my potato. The very few videos I posted were slightly edited. I didn't put that much work into those videos. I mean, still, being able to edit it all is awesome. Wait, they don't have a dope sheet? Oh, okay, no, this is just adding things to the dope sheet. Cool. Well, looks like we're gonna have to revert back again. Exporting Quest, save. This time we're gonna actually follow our to-do list. I'm really scatterbrained though. Like I don't know where my head's at today. Put the multi-res down on these. Anything else? That the True Chaos says, like my last video took like 4 hours to edit, which were really fun. I just got bored of that game and I didn't want to record myself playing something else. Oh, I see. Is this for the that Romanian game that you enjoyed? The I forget what, like a tower defense sort of thing? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all of the modifiers we're not using so we can mess this up again. Ah, BTD6. Ah. Okay. That's all good. Ah, it's two. Two and set this one down. Okay, that's already at one. Alright, so that's all the modifiers set correctly. Right here. This one. Switch off. Alright, excellent. Chaos says, I really enjoyed that game, and I was pretty good at it, but I kind of became stale after a while, like 3 years of playing it, and trying to make videos on it. I just didn't feel fun. Oh, trying to make videos on it just didn't feel fun. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. 3 years of playing the same game. I mean, there are some games that I consider playing 3 years for. I mean, Minecraft's, but if it's not like a moddable game that you can like make into a completely new thing, might not be the same. So, third time's a charm. Apply weight transfer modifiers. Hopefully this time we can get it right. I will be following the checklist this time, not just trying to wing it. That's done. That's done. 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 And done. Chaos says, I really like doing challenges on that game, and would have done tutorials too, but there were already plenty of videos made with that same idea, so it didn't feel like worth doing either. Possibly, but also, just because something's been done doesn't mean it's been done your way. Like, you have your own voice, have your own interpretations, you have your own way of, looking at the world, and there might be value in that. You never know, like, just, like, someone else's might have made this specific point, or, you know, made a video about this specific thing, but they might not have made it, you know, your way, with your take on it. Don't give up just because it's already been done. Because it hasn't been done your way. And there might be value in that. There also might not be, but, you know, you never know. Ooh, let's remove on this before we do anything, because that caused some interesting issues last time. Okay, so the weight transfer modifiers are all done. Abundant bones. Two. And the head bones? Deleted? So, same for the elbow bones. Pelvis bone? Oops. The leg bone. X. Good. Tailbones. Gotta do these one at a time because for some reason they select the bones between them. I guess it's trying to be helpful. Chaos says, also, I really like studying statistics. Like, if I'd had... Oh, like if I'd have an audience already, I'd have so much fun just looking at stats. I love stats in general. The stats that Twitch gives you for your streams are, really cathartic to look at. I'll have to show you sometime, but actually I think haven't I already shown you? I feel like I have, but yeah, maybe after today's stream I'll show you all the Twitch backend stuff. I think you'll really appreciate it. And yes, I also really like looking at statistics. I also used to really love playing EVE Online, so... And I also, spent a bit of time doing trading, you know? Like, with all spreadsheets and stuff. That was a fun little hobby. I didn't sink, like, shit money into it at all, but it was still a fun little experience. Basically gambling, though. Like, trading on the stock market is just gambling with extra stabs. Alright, delete redundant bones is done. Now let's reparent this tail. I remember last time we had some issues with that. Get on top of that ahead. Okay. Join tail and body mesh. Medicines? How you doing today, Chaos? You having a good day? Sounds like you had a good bit of fun playing League with your friends. So let's go ahead and test this. That works. Test. Excellent. That works A-okay. Join tail at sea. It's so much easier when I actually like follow my list. Instead of just going around doing whatever. Lol, I just drive around. Maybe the Germans were right. So test and merge, done and done. Chaos says, I only really did trading in Minecraft on Hypixel, Skyblocks, played on Economy, and I really enjoyed just trading resources. Yes, I really enjoy that too. I did that a lot in Final Fantasy 14. I used to I used to joke that I mained as a crafter, but I also mained as a stock trader. Buy low, sell high. Like, well, it's not even that. It's like buying components off the market and then crafting it usually into like housing furniture. Anyone who's watching who is playing Final Fantasy 14 and wants to make some easy go, crafting up housing furniture, they actually have like really good tools built into it, into the market boards, so that you can see what's selling well. And yeah, just buy the components, quickly whip it up, and then throw it back on the marketplace. Tidy profit. I actually made a lot of money in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, and crafting quest items is also a good way to go. Good way to make gil. I actually went through and checked all the crafting quests and all the required items you had to craft for them, and I had like a small stockpile, like 4 or 5 of each of them. So I could just every day I'd go to the market board and see if any of them were like occasionally they just balloon in price for some reason because people always want them. But if just that day it happens that no one's on crafting those particular items, then the price just goes through. So yeah, I just go in and quickly fill that supply, make a lot of gil doing it. It's great. I'd make an excellent capitalist. I just need a monocle and a top hat. Fun fact, the monocle on the Monopoly guy is actually an example of the Mandela effect. Like, you ask anyone if the Monopoly man has a monocle, and they'll be like, yeah, of course he has a monocle. Everyone knows the Monopoly man has a monocle. Doesn't actually have one. And he hasn't had one in any of their promotional material, like, ever. Like, see? No monocle. But everyone just like, cause like the Monopoly Man, I think it's because the Monopoly Man's like the stereotypical capitalist, and everyone's head, like the stereotypical capitalist has a monocle, so of course the Monopoly Man has the monocle, but no. Never has, never did. I'll just let you pick your brain up off the floor. So, now we're applying all of our darling modifiers. Start at the top. Actually, no, we'll start with the body, because that's what's first on the list. We're following the list this time. Checking it twice. Object. Apply chosen modifier. Smooth. And give it a quick test, because this one broke last time quite severely, but I think we fixed the problem. Oddly, it was just, yeah, just the pose. For some reason, having the slightly back, when it applied the modifier, it applied the pose as well. But yeah, I think if you like that stuff, you probably enjoy EVE Online. It's basically spreadsheets in space. It has a wonderful soundtrack too. I used to very much enjoy just sitting around on an asteroid and just mining away, or like moving products from one space station to another. It's very relaxing, and I mean, from what I remember, they may have updated recently, but it runs pretty well on potatoes. Is body smooth done? Let's go ahead and do the hair next. Oh, hair. Oh, the hair doesn't have one. Give it a smooth. That's 9. Let's put this to 0.9 and then apply it. What do we think about the music? I used to play a lot of synthwave, but I've been playing chill Minecraft music lately. Chaos says, I heard of that, but I feel like I already missed so much, it would feel overwhelming to learn about all its history. Yeah, but that's the thing about games like EVE Online. It's not about the history that's been, it's the history that's being made. And, you know, you can be a part of that. Yeah, it has a long, long history, but you don't need any of it to get started. You know, you can learn the important parts as you're playing. No one's gonna scold you for not reading your history textbooks for a space MMO. You just read the stuff that you appreciate. There's lots of really cool videos on EVE Online history. Yes, we have. Let's go ahead. Oh, let's test this. One has a tendency to fail as well. Uh-huh, that works. Works, and everything worked. Peace. I'm glad you appreciate the chill music. It's been a nice change. Helped me to slow down quite a bit. I get a little too overhyper sometimes, I think. Let's see. So, that's best first sleeves. Did we do sleeves? We haven't. Let's go ahead and apply those. Effect. I choose modifier. Oh, you don't have any shape keys. Apply that here, and we got the right one this time. We are under, well, at under 15,000, which is where we want to be. 1,000 to hit medium. Chaos says, also communities of games like that don't usually treat beginners well. I know from Skyblock, people treat beginners really poorly if they don't know something. Possibly? I did not have that experience. Like, I played this years and years ago, but yeah, my experience in EVE Online, I got ganked by like a bunch of raiders while I was mining, and then I just sent them a DM saying, "Hey, I've always wanted to I just started, and I would actually kind of like to see how pirating works." And yeah, they got me into their TeamSpeak, and they taught me how to be a pirate. It was great. That was Fox's pirate arc, and they were really friendly, and yeah, it was great. Moving around and bombed some other miners. I guess it depends on you. Really? Like, if you're a social, personable kind of person, and you can take the hits, like, a lot of the time, like, there are gonna be people out there who you approach, and they just could be like, nah, fuck off. I don't know you, and I don't want to. And that's okay. Everyone has what they want in life, but a lot of people out there are actually really wholesome and kind. And even among pirates, oddly enough, pirates can be really friendly if you just talk to them like they're people. Yeah, I can imagine something like Skybox being. Oh my god, I've heard such horror stories about Minecraft. Minecraft servers, Minecraft communities, Minecraft. Like the amount of DDoS attacks between like hosting provide like Minecraft server hosts is insane. Those guys are mental. So much drama. Um. Okay, so the shirt sleeve's done. The quote-unquote collar is done. The vest is done. Next up is the pants. Let's make sure it's set to the right thing. Yep. Objects. Choose a modifier. Multi-res. Oh, well, it looks like we have the same problem we did last time, but this is an easy fix. Let's go to that. Edit mode. Edit mode. Leave. And then try that again. Modifier. Multi-res. There we go. Easy fix. So that's the pants, tick. Underwear. Objects. Choose a modifier. Apply the smooth. Let's make sure it works. Yep. And yep. And oh, hang on. Oh no, that's it. That's all good. Cow says, you should see how much hacking happens on Skyblock. People sell coins for real-life money, and the fastest way to get coins is obviously hacking and stealing others' accounts. Yeah. I think it's also the culture of the game itself, like the game's world. For example, Final Fantasy XIV has like maybe the most wholesome community. It's well known as having like a wholesome, beautiful community. And I think that's because they do the whole, like, compared to, for example, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV embraces the very Eastern arc of, you know, what is it? Enemies to lovers thing? Like, like, very often the big bad evil guy of Season 1 will be one of the main party members in Season 2. Dragon Ball Z is, like, an excellent example of this phenomenon. Or narrative style. Journey to the West is the OG of this. Every enemy that, well, a lot of the enemies that Monkey fights in this winds up becoming a party member later on. And I think that's why Final Fantasy XIV has such a good community, because the whole story and the whole world around Final Fantasy XIV is built around this fight against nihilism and this idea of, you know, getting along and making friends. Even in, like, bad circumstances. I think something like World of Warcraft, where the whole point is to defeat and subjugate the big bad evil guy. You know, put him in jail, destroy them, cast them into the abyss, and then forget about them. And yeah, I think that's why they have two very different communities. So I can imagine something like Skyblocks, where everything's just, it's just pure cutthroat all the time. And there's zero sense of teamwork or camaraderie. It would definitely foster a community of hackers. So, underwear top? Wait, we did the underwear bottoms. Next up is the underwear top. Go ahead and object, apply choice modifier. Oh, we've already done that one. Okay, cool. Underwear top is done. So that's all the modifiers applied. But yeah, what do you... Yeah, EVE Online might be good for you. It's fairly easy to get into. It's basically just an RTS with a single unit, aka your ship. I used to just have it on in the background while I was working on stuff. Okay, merge all meshes. Oh, hang on. Why are we at 21,000 polygons? What have we been before? Nani? Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna have to do this again. I followed the instructions perfectly. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're at 14 again. Where did we mess up? Okay, so 14. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing when we apply it, it applies the sculpt render version. Okay, I choose a as. Yeah, that's our problem. Okay, cool. So remember, for future reference, actually, let's just double test that just in case. Okay, so if I turn you up to 2, okay, I choose modifier. Right, so it's currently at 14,000. Ah, that is the problem. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't take the levels viewport when you apply it, it takes the sculpt, or the render. Set them sculpt to 1. Object, apply choose modifier. Yes, okay, so it takes the sculpt and applies that. That's fair. Hale says, unironically, any way they try to update Skyblock so teamwork is more efficient than solo, they fail. So people are really toxic if the teamwork is required and someone is slower than the rest. Yeah. Yep. And people... It really irks me when people take games like that. So DayZ was another one. People used to use that as like an example of why society is bad. And people don't get along. Like, people are always like, oh, it's a jungle out there, it's dog eat dog, look at this game. Where as soon as you spawn in, everyone tries to kill you. And no one gets along, but that's because the mechanics of the game are designed for that. They have no mechanical way of getting along. And every incentive to... Like, yeah, you've got all the mechanics for being a piece of shit, but none for, like, working together. So, surprise, surprise when everyone's a piece of shit. But yeah, it's sad that more games don't prioritize team building mechanics. Okay, merge all meshes. Death Stranding's a fantastic example of a game that does this well, though. Like, I mean, they nailed it, but because... They nailed it because it was kind of like the whole point of the game. So it'd be very surprising if they didn't mess it up. Oh. Oh yeah, you've got the big keys. But yeah, they've got a whole mechanical thing of the likes thing, like you put down a thing and people can like it, and it's literally just the mechanics of like working together and none of the mechanics of fighting against each other. So it's like, and the story is very wholesome in that respect. It's all about building bridges. I haven't played Death Stranding 2 yet, so I don't know what happens there. Speaking of which, on Death Stranding. I swear I check up on Death Stranding 2 like I Google Death Stranding 2 PC every at least once a week, to see if there's any news on it, but no. Yep, still a PlayStation exclusive. Could be released around February or March 2026. But yeah, you've got, I remember in Final Fantasy XIV, I was doing this one dungeon. And it was like a mid-range dungeon, like midway through the story. And someone dropped out. And the whole party, I think there was like 8 of us in total. So the 7 of us just kind of like gathered around where they were, and one of us like pulled out one of the little fire pet things, and we just kind of like had a little camp and chatted, and we were waiting there for like 45 minutes, and the guy comes back, and it's just like, oh my god, you guys actually waited for me. It was, yeah, and it was really, really, glad that we did, and yeah, apparently his cat had knocked over a cup or something and put water through water on his PC, so he'd had to completely disassemble it and put it back together. Like disassemble it, dry it off, and put it back together. And yeah. Then we finished the dungeon, and we all friended each other, and it was great. But that's I guess that's the difference between like games. Like certain games foster wholesome communities, other games kind of enforce being horrible. So let's finally merge all these meshes. Grab the hair, scarf, underpants, pants, vest. Did we not merge the tail? Oh yeah, okay, we did merge the tail. And the body. Alright, okay. Everything seems to have worked. Let's give things a quick test. Oh, and the poly count is where we want it to be. Oh, Chaos says, so people are really toxic if teamwork is required and someone is slower than the rest. A problem with Skyblocks also is that is that the grinds become so long that people are not having fun anymore. But they don't want to quit Skyblock because of the sunk cost fallacy. Yes, that's a very real thing that a lot of people in general, suffer from. Okay, the blink works. The A shape key works. Best shape key works. Oh, hang on, that doesn't work. Oh dear. Oh wait, no. Same problem we've had a million times already. Set all these. Make sure these are 0. Yeah, we've done the chest. Oh. Oh wait, no, that was just me grabbing the wrong shape key. There we go. So this new shape key from Mix. And then we can get rid of these two. I'll remember to fix this on the main one of these days. Okay, cool. That's it. What the heck? Oh no! We're affecting the underwear too for some reason. You know what? Stop it. It's just for the quest. I'm not going back. I am going back. Control Z. Come on. Right, there you are. So which one is causing the underwear to deform? Oh, it's both of you. Interesting. Well, yeah, I can't be bothered fixing this. Move that. That. Because again, this is just for the quest. I'll just remember that for next time. And we'll make sure it's right. Then. Because I don't think Gray's going to be using this anyway. I mean, I can probably just delete it. Anyway. So that's merging done. Now we merge things. Give them a test. Hair works. Arms work. And the tail works. Scarf works. Excellent. Shape keys, another quick test. That works. Perfect. I control if that's this. Running quest just in case something goes wrong. You have a checkpoint. So what's important to you, Chaos? Like, is having a wholesome community game something that's important? Or are you more about, the grind? Or are you one of those dog eat dog kind of people? You like joining the games that are the combat, the PvP. Ooh, are you PvPer? You play a lot of League. I think a PvP game might be something you're into. Let's see. So, that's all that done. Quick retest, done. Reparent hair bones. Alright, we can get on that. So, grab the 2 ear bones. Come on. Come on. There we go. And getting parent to the head. Just pops that. Nice. Done. And done. We don't need to do that because we don't have any bangs. All modifiers aside from the armature. We've done this. Yep, with the armature. Done. Split head from body, make sure you have the teeth and eyelashes. Chaos says, I like a mix of both. I like if there are grinds, but a wholesome community just makes everything fun. Ah, okay. Well, have you considered... actually, Final Fantasy 14 isn't very friendly towards, lower-end PCs, especially with their latest update. I'm sure there are arguments that, oh no, you can totally run it with a low-end rig, but that's kind of a lie. I've had friends try and run it on low-end PCs, it's not fun. It's doable, technically, but it's not really fun. EVE Online can be kind of cutthroat. Communities are generally very much dependent on what you can bring in terms of skills. Separate. That's the best. Okay, yeah, that works perfectly. Excellent. Very dapper. Escape's extremely cutthroat. In general. Not a fan of that game. World of Warcraft is, also has, from what I've heard, a bit of a toxic community. Especially with, like, the late game raids. They have a similar problem to what I think Skyblox had. Okay, split and shape keys. I've heard that League of Legends can be very toxic at the higher levels, but I really enjoyed the lower level stuff that I did. Hail. Let's start by doing that. Get rid of all hails. The other body shape key. Facial expression. And side claws. Get rid of those. Most of the shape keys on the body, on this, are in the face, so not a lot to do here, but here we go. So now we're getting rid of all the shape keys. Sorry, all the face shape keys. Body. Done. Chaos says, multiplayer Factorio is really fun. I played on a public server when I was a beginner, and everyone was so happy to teach me. Same with OpenTTD. Ah! Excellent. That actually brings up a good point about, like, communities in general. Also, the community here, like, VTuber communities, I found that some of them are extremely toxic. Some of them are really wholesome. And think it depends on like a similar thing, like the kind of games they play, the personality they bring, the music they play, what they're doing. I think we had someone come into the chat a while ago who said that they really appreciated, that I was answering questions and being kind about that, and that they just come from another streamer who was put them down for asking questions, which I find absolutely quite perplexing. Like, why would you do that? But yeah, I would like to try and do everything I can to try and foster a more wholesome community here than I've seen in other communities. Because the whole point of this is to teach each other Blender. And I think that might be a similar thing to like the Factorio OpenTDD thing you mentioned. Because it's about learning and about getting better at this. And if we can help each other get better, that's a win for everyone. Just make sure the names are done. Easy. Set this one to nothing, and this one, and I think we're done. Yeah, that's it. We've done that. Alright, cool. So our poly count's in the right region, our bone count's in the right region. Yeah, we're good. So, select our face, select our body, and select our armature, file, export, FBX, raid dev quest, and that we're ready to do Unity stuff. Do the Unities. Making sure to remember to not apply modifiers. And selected object is on. Export. This should only take a second. Done. Shift S and save this as exported quest. And done. Alright, cool. Well, Grave's not here. So, and I've been streaming for, I think, 3 hours now? Yeah, 3 hours. So, starting tomorrow, I think we're going to start an hour later. Because I get exhausted. I'm still getting exhausted quickly. I think I can make 4 hours? But, yeah, 5 hours tends to wear me out a bit much, streaming. So, it's the pressure. But I'm going to change all of the schedule times and set it to be an hour after it usually is. And yeah, stream later. So hopefully we can catch more folks like Gray. Because I think Gray works late, and we are going to want Gray in for the next episode because it's all about that Unity avatar stuff. And that's what they're up to at the moment. So, let's not forget to do the raid this time. Very Bond, we love the raids. Oh cute, they're working on a Lego set. Okay, so we have Yummy Goat. Ike? I don't know who this is. It's the girl? I don't. Koke is very cute. We did Iduna last stream. Okay, so I think if no one has any opposition, I think Koke might be a good stream. Looks like they're working on a little Great! Oh, hey, great. No, it's okay. So tomorrow I'm gonna start an hour later than usual and stream for an hour more. So it's okay. We'll do this tomorrow if you don't mind waiting. If maybe tomorrow you'll have even more questions for me. So yes, tomorrow we are going to be starting an hour later and streaming a lot longer. But yeah, I think I'm just really tired. I'm sorry, Gray. You arrived just as I was setting up the raid. So yes, thank you so much for coming along. And it's okay, Gray. I promise it's fine. We will do this tomorrow. It'll be fine. And yeah, I hope you'll all join me to raid the charming, delightful Croquet. They do 3D modeling similar to me. Yesterday they were working on a pumpkin, and today it looks like they're working on a corazon. Oh, Great says, can you let me know when you start streaming? My freaking notifications are not working. Get the role in the Discord server. That'll send you a ping. You can. It's just at the around the top. There's a little thing that you can go to. It's something like. Hang on. Let's. Here. Yeah, scroll to the top. There's the channels and roles. Let's go here and grab the stream key and roll. It'll send you a ping. But yes, I will also send you a DM next time I'm streaming. But yeah, let's thank you so much everyone for coming along. It's been amazing. Sorry I was so scatterbrained, but yeah, let's go say hi to Koke. Bye.
Okay. Say like this. See how much should increase. Eepee! How you doing? How was your dream? So you were dreaming there. Open a little tab for you. How you doing, guys? Hey! Welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween. Happy spooky time. How a dream? How a dream? Let me give you a shout out there. EP. Here.
And goodbye to the YouTubers.